Hi friends, welcome back to another vlog. Today I'm taking you with me as we wrap the summer and return home. There's something so special about these last days by the sea, and I want to share some of my favorite memories from our summer house. As these final days of summer slip away, I find myself back in this familiar place. Our summer house isn't just a getaway, it's where childhood memories live, where time moves slower, and where every day feels like a gift. Every corner of this home holds a piece of my past. It's where I played as a child, where I learned to appreciate the little things, and where I could always find peace. Mornings here always start with the familiar comfort and breakfast and coffee with my grandfather and my mother. There's something timeless about these moments, simple yet meaningful, grounding us in the present. Evenings are magical in their own way. Watching the sunset with my mom, seeing the sky turning from gold to pink to deep orange, it's one of those memories that will stay with me forever. A tradition that reminds me to savor these moments. As the day winds down, sitting by the seaside, drink in hand, surrounded by the sounds of distant laughter, I realize how precious these quiet celebrations are. It's a reminder of the joy in simple pleasures and shared connections. As the summer ends and we say goodbye to these golden days, I carry these memories with me. Nostalgia, yes, but also a reminder that home is more than just a place. It's the love and moments we carry in our hearts. Normally, we don't get that much of a rain in the summertime, but there was something so peaceful about the rain in summer. The soft of pattern of raindrops on the window, the smell of fresh earth, it's the perfect excuse to stay in and bake. But the rain here never lasts long. By the evening, it's as if it never happened and we carried on with the world, refreshed and full of life again. It was time to return home, and I had the pleasure of flying with Turkish Airlines. From start to finish, the experience was absolutely spectacular. The moment I boarded, I was welcomed by the kindest crew who were so polite and attentive, making the journey feel seamless and comfortable. Everything felt thoughtfully prepared, and the attention to detail was impressive. But what truly stood out for me was the dining experience. To add a touch of magic, they even created a cozy, elegant atmosphere with soft lighting and a little candlelight. It was like having a romantic dinner at 35,000 feet, a truly unique experience. After returning home, a couple of days later, we went for an exciting activity, whale watching. It was something I would always wanted to do, and I couldn't wait to share the experience with you. The day started early and we suited up in a special gear to protect ourselves from the wind and the cold ocean breeze. These suits were super thick and made us look like we were heading into the Arctic, but honestly, they kept us warm and comfortable out on the open water. As we set off, the excitement was in the air, the sound of the boat cutting through the waves, the wind whipping through our hair. It was such a rush. Our guides told us to keep our eyes peeled for orcas, and we all scanned the water, hoping to catch a glimpse of those magnificent creatures. And then it happened, my first sighting of orcas. I couldn't believe my eyes. They were so majestic, gliding through the water with such grace. The black and white patterns of their bodies stood out against the deep blue sea. Watching them move together as a pod felt like witnessing a perfectly choreographed dance. However, despite the thrill of seeing orcas, we were also hoping to spot some whales. We searched and waited, our eyes glued to the horizon, but the whales remained elusive that day. Instead, we had a delightful surprise when we spotted a sea lion. It was such a charming sight, watching the solitary creature. It reminded me of the simple joys in nature. Later in the day, we made a stop at this cozy island. It was so picturesque, lush trees, rocky shorelines, and the sound of waves gently lapping against the shore. It felt like a hidden gem. I took a deep breath, inhaling that fresh sea air, and felt grateful for the experience. Whether or not we saw the whales we hoped for, the adventure itself was absolutely worth it. The orcas, the sea lion, and this Tranquil island made it a day I won't soon forget. So if you ever get the chance to go whale watching, I highly recommend it. Even if the whales don't show up, there's so much beauty to discover in nature. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel stories. See you in the next vlog. Bye!